right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Derrick Rose is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Danny Granger out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Mourning in at the 5. And take a look at the Pacers. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Halliburton against Rose. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Mourning passes to Granger, and it's Granger with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Rose. Pass to Jordan. Yes, it's Rose with
there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Rodman against Siakam. High post shot. They get it back. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning is just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Rose. The Pacers pull it in. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree. But that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And here are the Bulls now. The Pacers making the shot. Rose kicks to Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. The shot, just 5 to shoot. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Now, here's Oladipo.
The officials are all over that one.
Vucevic, first personal foul.
Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line, for Indiana, Victor Oladipo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
And so he makes both from the line. And there's Rose on the assist by Pippen.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Passes it to Oladipo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And off the glass, that one's good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And that one misses. It's the second from the line. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Mourning against Vucevic. Mourning with it. And there it is for him. Mourning's got 6.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Nice D from Oladipo.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
That is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Halliburton against Rose. Here's Pippen. That one doesn't go. Granger with the defensive effort. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 7, and it's good. 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Turner's checked in for Mourning. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Scottie Pippen. Kobe White, he's checked in for Jordan. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here's Mathurin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giddey finds White. Now Buzelis. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 9. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. And he gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bulls have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside Collins. Giddey, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard's shot is good.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Collins. Here's Buzelis. Out to White. Outside Collins. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Rebounded by Rodman.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
No good on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers leading by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Bulls trail by 8. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Mourning. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. For 3, Pippen, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Mathurin. Second shot opportunity. The shot, no good. Some solid defense by Rodman. To the middle. And the dunk by Jordan.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pacers leading by 6. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Mourning. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mourning's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Nembhard. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Man, pretty pass from Tyrese Halliburton. You want this guy running the show.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Rose. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Mathurin against Pippen. Back to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Here's Halliburton. Rose with the rebound. Bulls trail by 10. To the inside. Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And the shot goes in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Change here. Oladipo's checked in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Vucevic dishes to Pippen. Kicks to Rose. Pass to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. The rebound by Turner.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And that one drops. Nembhard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Oladipo against Jordan. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Had the space there, but it's offline. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Morning pitch to Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Dennis Rodman. Josh Giddey's checked in for Pippen. And it's White in for Rose. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. White looking around. Pass to Jordan. From deep three-point territory. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Siakam is checked in for Miles Turner. Outside, Jordan.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to White.
2 minutes.
And it's Giddey in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Mourning pitch to Oladipo. And the pass to Halliburton. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Indiana Pacers.
Some changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Mourning. And it's Granger in for Andrew Nembhard. White against Halliburton. White the pass to Giddey. With the drive.
What a nice take from the young Australian. Josh Giddey does not fear getting hit on the way up.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Collins with some nice D. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey against Granger. Pass to Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
He's off on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Kicks it out to Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Halliburton passes to Oladipo. Inside. Low block shot on the way. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Jordan. And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
That's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the Pacers, this is do or die for them tonight. And they're playing their hearts out. They built a nice lead for themselves, and if they can put together another half like the one they just played, this series may not be ending here in Game 6. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Shaq, Was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like that, 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So for Chicago right now, they've got Vucevic. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. And it's Rose. And it's Jordan in at shooting guard.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Halliburton. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to Mourning. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. Mourning shot is good. Mourning's got 12 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Mourning against Vucevic. Siakam trying to free himself up.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pippen finds Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Jordan backs for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 15.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. Changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mourning. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Oladipo. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. Outside Mathurin. Passes it to Siakam. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Rose. To Pippen. Outside Jordan. with the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Rodman's got his second basket.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Takes it out to Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bulls trail by 4. Jordan looking around. Rose dishes to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Drives to the hoop. Trying to end the drought. Great D that time from Jordan. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Rose. And it's Pippen in the corner. Pippen. And it's Pippen with the extra effort. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Mathurin against Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And strong off the bounce. Mathurin will keep coming. This kid is willing to challenge him.
The Pacers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Boy, when you think about Bennedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Booz Ellis comes in for Dennis Rodman. Josh Giddey's checked in for Pippen. And it's White in for Derrick Rose. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bulls trail by 4. White the pass to Giddey. Toppin with the steal. On the wing, Granger. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Giddey against Granger. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Nembhard. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Booz Ellis. And he drops that one in.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The pass to Granger. Yes, that goes in. Granger's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Nembhard. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Giddey kicks to Jordan. Shoots over Nembhard. Jordan can't get that one to fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't go by.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. We've got Danny Granger. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Mourning and Siakam in a power forward. That's the Pacers 5. Halliburton against Giddey.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket.
Take a break.
And
Take a
watching
break.
this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Pippen's checked in for White. That one drops. He ties it up. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mourning dishes to Oladipo. Poke loose. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. He gets it in there. Pippen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Oladipo taking his time here. He can't hit that time. And Chicago shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Rose passes to Rodman. Now here's Rose. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Rose.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mourning kicks to Oladipo. Rocket 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Bulls leading by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Giddey. That one's It's not going to go. Good D by Siakam. For Indiana, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Granger against Pippen. Granger misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pippen against Granger. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Vucevic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game. Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Granger. Yep, that one goes.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Rose dishes to Vucevic, and Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. A floater. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Halliburton. It's Oladipo on the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
No one covering. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Well, once a non-existent part of his game, right? Vucevic now is a threat from 3. You have to honor that shot.
Here's Halliburton. That one drops for him.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Halliburton against Rose. Pippen down low. And Mourning sends it back. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jordan against Oladipo. From deep. Alonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's in there. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Halliburton just has a knack for exactly what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
On the left block, and the rejection by Pippen. Now here's Rose, the fast-break opportunity. Right side, Jordan, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Bulls ball.
Here's Pippen. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mourning can't make it work. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
.23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fades back. And Pippen pulls it down. Here's White. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
The end of the game.
It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this win tonight.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference.